determine the starting player, I suggest looking at the reviews on my channel because I think pretty much every review, or at least all the newer reviews, they all present a really interesting starting player method that I have come up with. I'm not taking responsibility for any stupid starting player methods. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm bringing you something quite interesting. Today I'm bringing you my playthrough of the game. This is a game I've had in my collection for quite a while, and I just wanted to show this to you because you can actually play this solo. It is probably better as a multiplayer game. I'm not 100% sure. Both play modes do have like their merits, but yeah, so I wanted to show that to you. That is also part of that nature line that I showed to you for Quicks and also for Snowware on my channel, like that natural line without any plastic, as you can see here. It kind of shows because the boxes are a little bit more susceptible to damage, as you can see. So this one doesn't look that great anymore, although I haven't played it that often. So what is this game about? This game is about putting cards in order. That is pretty much it. So so actually you put cards in order, but like the idea for this game, or like the twist, is that you cannot communicate which cards you have in your hand, right? So this of course is a way different thing when you're playing solo, because, well, how can you not communicate with yourself, right? So the game does play a little bit different when you play it solo. So let me just show you how we set up the game, because the setup is very, very easy. So there is an expansion I have in here on fire. I will not play with that today. If you watch this video and you say, oh wow, this was such an amazing playthrough, please play this again with the mini expansion here, then let me know. Then I might do a second video for that. But yeah, you would have to tell me if that is something that you would want. Alright, so the setup is really easy. All we do is we take these 4 cards here, like 1 to 99 and 100 to 2. You would put them all in a row usually, but for recording purposes I will just put them beside each other. That is totally fine as well. It's just easier to record like this. I can go closer with the camera. You can see a little bit better. So yeah, we will have the logo in the middle, but I think that won't be a problem. Okay, cool. All right, that's that, and the rest of the cards are just shuffled. So let me quickly shuffle these cards. Alright, and that already is the setup of the game. And then depending on the player count, each player receives a specific amount of cards. In a solo game, which I will show to you now, you receive 8 cards. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, just like that. Okay, good. So and then you see we have like all these numbers here. So what we are now trying to do is play as many cards as possible onto, like, beside these stacks. So we start at 1 here. There is no 1 here, right? I think these are all unique, even these numbers. So none of them is, I think there are not 2 of the same number. And so the 100, they don't exist in the stack. These are just lying here, and then we put like numbers in ascending or descending order, right? So here's we start at 1, and then I play 2, 3, 4, and whatever. And here we start with 100 and go with 99, 98, 97, and so on. They don't have to be like in sequence directly, but they need to be ascending or descending, right? And you already see I have some quite bad cards for that. And we have that double, right? Because we will not be able to put like all in order. We have actually 2 stacks we can work on. There's one more rule, and the rule is I can actually show that to you. So let's say I go up here, I go up, right? And then at some point I play the 50, and because I usually need to go further up, right? But if I have like a difference of 10, I can actually go down, play the 40. If I have exactly a difference of 10, I can go down by 10 and then continue going back up. So that is something that also helps your tactic. Of course, I will have to put all the cards in order so I can see those better. So, and how does a turn work? Well, a turn works always the same, whether in a solo or multiplayer game. It's some player's turn, like some player starts. To determine the starting player, I suggest looking at the reviews on my channel because I think pretty much every review, or at least all the newer reviews, they all present a really interesting starting player method that I have come up with. I'm not taking responsibility for any stupid starting player methods. No, but seriously, so one of the players starts, and then you have to play at least 2 cards, but you can also play more. But you have to play at least 2 cards. Then you draw back up to however many cards you had. Like in the solo play game, you always draw up to 8 cards, and then it's the next player's turn. In a solo game, of course, I just play 2 cards or more. Then I draw back up to 8 cards. Then I play 2 cards or more. Draw back up to 8 cards. The game ends when no cards can be played anymore, and then we just check how many cards have we played. So we are trying to play this entire, all cards if possible, which is almost impossible, I think. And that is how you play the game. So it's pretty straightforward and easy, actually. So I will just start. I have to play 2 cards. These are all too high for these here, so I will just play in 99 here, and then I will play in 96. It doesn't really matter where I play it, so let me just play it here. And that was already it. I'm not going to play more. I'm just going to draw back up to 2 cards. And that doesn't look all too good because I really have just only cards in the middle, right? So I will have to do a pretty big jump. So from the 50, I can actually go back to 40. So I will not play the 40. I will rather play the 41 and then go up. But I hope I can go back down at some point. So even if I play the 14 now, then I might get the 4 at some point and then go back, right? So that's why I'm playing the 14 here and the 41 over here. If worse comes to worse, I'm just going to play the 50 here and then the 50s, the 40, so I can go back. But let's see if I will be able to do so. Okay, let me draw back up to 2 cards. Later on, if I have more good cards, I can actually also play more than just 2. Okay, so we see here that is not all too great. I think what I will do now is let me play the 50 on here, and then we can go back 10. So I'm back down to 40. It's still not really good, but oh, we have a 3 now. Okay, so maybe, I don't actually know if I can go back to 3, but even if not, we still have these, right? At the end, I want to play 3. So let's see. And a 70, oh. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, the problem we have here is that we can't really do a whole lot with these cards. So I will play the 42 here. That's not the largest jump. And then I will not play the 54 because with the 64, we can actually go back again. Right? So I want to collect more cards in the meantime. So let me play the 56 here for now. Okay, then draw 2 cards again. 59 and 61. Okay, I see. So, let's see what we can do here. You know what? Let me just go up a little bit more. Let me go to 59 here and then 61. And then with 64 I can go back. Maybe I will collect more cards in the 50s range. Let's see. 33. Okay, that is better. That is closer there. And 11. Oh no, 11 is a little bit too low. I still hope I can somehow go back here a little bit, right? The 3 will have to be put on these because I can't go back to a 3 or lower. Can I? Well, I could. If I had a 21 at some point, then I could go back to 11 and then to 1. No, that's not true. I could go back. If I had a 22, I could go back to 12 and to 2 because I don't think I had the 12 yet. No, I didn't. So that might be an idea. Okay, 61. Okay, then let's do the 63, 64, and then go back to 54. I think that's not too bad. And I will just draw 3 new cards. So you always draw back up to the original amount of cards or the original number of cards you had before. 80. Okay. So let us see here what we could do. We do have a 23. I would like to have a 22 and a 12 at some point, so I could go back. But the 23 is not too bad either, right? I could do a 33, then a 23, and then hope for a 13 at some point, and then go back, because then I could go back to a 3 even. So I think that's something that I could do, but I could also still wait a little bit, right? I'm unsure, but these are not high enough here. But the same thing here, right? I can play 70 and then instead of going down, I can go up 10 again. So that is possible. So I think what I will do is I will actually play the 33 here. No, wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I will play 33 and then play the 23, so go back down. And then I will also go 10 down here. So I can go down a little bit there as well. That's not too bad. Okay. So we're getting places. So now you know how the game works. But I will, of course, continue playing. So let's see what we can actually do. Oh, 16. Okay. Okay, I don't get any high numbers here. I really want to continue with these stacks, but these are just... Well, I could start with the 80 maybe, but I don't know. I'm not happy with those. So let's just see here. 44, 23, so I cannot go back down. I will not play anything here because I'm waiting for the 13. Yeah, or maybe the 32, 22, something like that. That would be okay as well. What about here? I could play the 49. That's not too far off. I could play the 49. And then here I will have to go down as well. So let me just play... let me do the 70 and then I can go back up later on. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. Okay, let's draw 2 more cards. 74, okay. And 36, okay. I might be able to work with that. 36 and then 16 if I have the 26 later on. Okay, that's something, but we never know when these cards come, right? They could be like at the very bottom. Like, look at this deck. It's like a really thick deck. So I will definitely go back up to 80 here, and then I will go back to 74, I think, and then just see what we get. 48 and 20. Okay, we have 30 here and 20. That is not too bad, actually. You know what? Let's play the 30 here and then go back down 10. That's pretty nice. I like that. Oh, 98. Nice. That's perfect. Finally. And 52. So you see, this game is a lot about stalling, right? You're trying to like just play enough cards and hope for like good cards. For example, like a 98. That is perfect, right? And then the 52 would be okay. We could just play it here. That's just 3 up. That's okay for now, I think. Yeah. So then we have the 9 and we have a 29. Okay. Okay. So the 3 and the 9 and the 11, these are all worthless at the moment. 36 and 16 is pretty nice. We could like hope for a 26 at some point, right? I can't remember all the cards. I don't know which cards I have played. That's one thing to note. I might have to look in there later to see. So I will play the 29 then and then the 36. I think that's the best thing I can do at the moment. Just hope for better cards. 19, that is... Now all the low cards are coming. That is bad because I can't go back down at the moment. Oh no, these are all like low cards. I can't do anything with those. Not at all here. And for these are too high. So then, then let me, yeah, well, I have no choice. Then I will have to play the 69. Let me play it here. And the 48 over there. Just hope I get anything good. But this is looking very bad. This could be a very bad run through of the game. Oh. Ooh, look at this. These are all so low. I can't play them here at all. No, I have to play them here. And that means I have to go down quite a lot. But then let me go down like this, that I play the 27 here and then go back up to 37 at least. Oh man. 71, 8. I'm having the worst luck. I'm having the worst luck at... Oh man. This is horrible. Okay. Then let me play the 9 here and go back up to 19. Oh man, this is really bad. But I mean, that's how the game goes, right? Okay, so we're getting a few better cards for here. So I could actually play the let me play the 66 here and the 71 for now. Okay, 28, 90. Okay, the 90 is okay. I can play that one there. And then I could play the 78 here. I could also like go with the 16 here. I don't know. Let me go with the 16 here for now. 34, 25. Okay. So this doesn't look too great. If I had the 38 at some point, I could actually go back down a little bit. I don't have the 26 here. Okay. Then let me play the 78 here and the 11, I guess, here. Yeah, there's there are now a whole lot of other things I can do. 34, 24, okay, maybe I can work with that. 83, that one is not too high for that one. I shouldn't have put that one there, but okay. So let me see what we can do. 48, I don't have the 38. 71, I don't have the 61, 78, I don't have the 88, and I don't have the 21 either. Okay, so I can't really work with all of that. 78, 71. Then let me put the... Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. Let me put the 8 here, I suppose, and the 7 because... Well, actually, yeah, the 7. I don't know. 81 and 2. Okay. 2, that's interesting. That is really low. Well, this doesn't all look good, so let's just put the 81 here, I guess, and the 83, and just hope we can do something. This will not be a very long playthrough, I think. Well, actually, looking at the time, it has been quite long already, so that is fine. So, can we do anything here? 38, 73... there are no steps of 10 I can like play with, which is really bad. And I can't do anything here. Like you see, like I need to go up, and I don't have anything to go up, so I can't do anything here. 78 I can go down, but that's a huge jump, so I will have to play with these low cards here. So I'm almost at the end here. That is really bad. 75, okay, that is good. And 45, that is not good. 75 I can definitely play here. Good. 48, and it would need 38, no, 73, and that is 13. So, well, I play the 2, I guess. Because we have to play 2 cards. This changes when this deck is empty, the stack, then we only play 1 card each, but I mean, I play solo, right? So I just play like however I want to. Okay, we can still not jump, but we can put a 51 here. That is okay, at least. And now we have an issue, because the only cards I can play are all of these on here. That is bad. Yeah, but that's what we will have to do. Oh, come on. I will never get up to the 91. Well, actually, I will here. 35. Okay. 35, 34. That's something that I can do. Yeah, I guess that's something I can do. But there are actually better things I can do. I can play the 25 here and then go back up to the 35, right? So I just have a little bit more wiggle room there. 46, 84. So the 46, for example, I will not be able to play anywhere anymore, right? Because here I need to go down, here also, and here I need to go back up, right? So like the 46 is not playable anymore, except if I like am able to go back up or down here, which is not possible at the moment, right? 41, 73, 45, and 12. No, not at all. So what I will do then is, let me see. Didn't I have like another jump here? Did I just mess up? 35, 34, 24, there it is. Yeah, there it is. So then let me put the 28 here, then the 24, and then the 34, going back up. Okay, so that's 3 cards I was able to play. That is okay. 77 and 43. So let's see what we can do here. 44 would have been great to go back up. So I can actually play the 84 here. That is pretty good. And I could maybe play the 31 here. I think that would be okay. Okay, 17. I needed that way earlier in my run, but well. So 74. I always do like to check if I can go back or back up or down. 41. Oh, they both need 41 and 12. Okay, no. So let me just do the best I can, as the Oogie Boogie would say. 51, 31. You know what is really high, but let me just put the 91 here now, and then maybe the 26 here. Okay. 10. Yeah, our run will come to an end quite soon. This is very challenging solo. Yeah, like in a 2-player game, it's a little bit easier because like each player receives 7 cards, so you have like 14 cards in your hand. You still need to play 2 cards, but you have like 14 cards to choose from, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, solo it definitely is harder. So let's see, 26. We can go down, but not back up here. Well, that's a huge jump. Yeah, and we can also not jump at the moment, like back or forth. So okay. Then let us continue here, I suppose. 18, 17, I guess. So 72, 88. Still nothing we can do here. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Then I will have to go up here a little bit further. So let's just do the 72, I guess, and the 77. 67 would be great now. 65. Well, that is not quite what I was looking for. 15 doesn't really help us either. And now we're really getting close to the end. So let me play the 15, I suppose, and the 10. Did we play the 20 already? I'm not sure, but maybe the 20 will help us get back up a little bit. 12. Oh no. 47. Oh no, is that the end? No, it's not quite the end, but we are getting there. So I can still play the 4 here. I can't play any of these. No, I can only play these 2 cards here and this one there. So then let me play the 66, 81, 20, 12. Oh, 12. I can go back up here. That's good. Oh, I almost missed that. Okay, that's good. And let's keep it like this. I will actually go back up there. Okay. 89. 60. Then let me play 80 and... Wait, what is that here? 86, 76, we don't have that. Okay. 88, 89. I think that's okay for now. 67. 95. 95 would be okay there. 79, 20, 22. So we cannot do anything there either. Oh, we almost lost because the only cards I can play are these 2. Oh no. Okay, then I will have to do that. 95 there and 4 over there. And yeah, I can't play any more cards. So let's hope we draw anything we can use. We cannot play this one. And we also cannot play this one. So I think we lost. Did we? So 85, I don't have that. 79, I don't have that. 14, 22. That's it. That is it. And what happens now? Well, now you count all cards that you haven't been able to put down. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 29 cards I wasn't able to put on these stacks. So that would be my score like 29. And you're trying to have like as little a score as possible, right? So the rules actually say if you have less than 10 cards left, so 9 or less, which I definitely did not, then that's a really good game, and you have won the game, like really beat the game if you have been able to put down all cards. I mean, 29 cards left over is not horrible, right? For a solo game, that's not horrible, but it is not a good... we did have games, like 2-player games, where we actually had less than 10 cards. But this one did not work, unfortunately. But that is how you play the game. The only difference with more players is that like everybody gets a few less cards. Like a 2-player game, you get only 7 cards and so on, and then you take turns, and you're not allowed to communicate. All you can say is like in a multiplayer game. So you know how you play multiplayer is like, let's say I had these cards in my hand here, right? And let's say I had like these cards in my hand here, which would be really good for here going up, right? And then I could say, actually on this stack I can like play a lot of really good cards, and that's it. So you're not allowed to say that you have 87, 88, 89, but you can say, oh, I have a lot of good cards here. And then it's the other player, the players whose turn it is, they can just then make the decision, okay, do they trust what you're saying? Like, do they think that you actually think you really have like really good cards, or might they have a better one? They might have a 90 in their hand, right? And think like, well, let's put it this way. Let's say they have the 89 in their hand, and I say I have some really good cards to put here, and they think, well, but I have some better. I have like an 89. I mean, how good is that? And then they put that on there because they think, no, well, I don't think you have the 80, 70, 88. I don't think so. You might have a 90 or something that's good, but mine is better. Well, bad luck. So that is kind of like the idea for this game, right? That you can like tell each other, okay, I have some good cards. I don't have any good cards. Do whatever you want. Maybe on this stack, maybe don't go too high here because I might have something soon, but not yet. You can say things like that to kind of guide your opponent, not your opponent. I mean, this is a cooperative game, right? To guide the other players into playing like the correct cards at the correct time. That is like the gist of the game, right? In a solo game, you don't have that. In a solo game, you just have a puzzle. You're just trying to puzzle together these cards, right? And yeah, so I will not do a full review of this game. Just give you a few of my thoughts. So this is a really cool game for just taking with you. It's like a small format. It's really easy to play. This game is so simple. It is incredibly simple. The only rule that people have to remember is go up and down, and the second rule they need to know is they can also reverse the direction if they have like a difference of 10. But that's it. That's it, and you play until nobody can play any cards anymore. And that is it. So I like the simplicity. It is a great game to take on the road. For me, it does not hit the table very often because as a solo game, it just doesn't really hold up because I don't want to take this with me just to sort some cards, right? But I have a lot of solo games. First of all, because I like playing games and also solo games. And secondly, because I have this channel. And there are so many more games that have like a similar form factor, but that I enjoy more solo, right? So this does not really hold up as a solo game for me, at least. And also for a game to play with others, I usually have like games that I like more, that hit the table more often. So it is a good game. I don't think it will stay in my collection forever, but I would suggest this game for everybody who likes just these simple family games, right? I mean, if you have like a family game night or game day, whatever, and your family is saying, oh, let's play a game of Uno, which we all know is not the greatest game, why not suggest the game to them? That's a much better game. Right? Because you can just, I mean, it's similar. You just need to like put down cards, like not the same card like in Uno, but like higher cards, and you playing cooperatively. I mean, that's much better, right? So if you're looking for that kind of game, then you can just get this game here and play this with your family. Perfect. There are better family games in my opinion, but this one is like as simple as it gets almost. And I mean, that is a really good argument for a lot of people. I definitely get behind that. The theme of the game, if you want to call it that, I mean, with that, like play as long as you can, the game, and we have these skulls here, that is, I don't know, that's nonsense. That is not a theme. I would have enjoyed just having some colorful, cool-looking cards without any theme, you know? Because this theme, I don't like this theme at all. I mean, you have like this stupid skull here. I don't really like this at all. I don't know why they framed it like this. Just put some animals on here or some colorful cards and that's it, right? That's all you need, right? Just do it like they did in Llama, right? They just put a llama there for the highest card. And this has nothing to do with llamas, but it's fun, it's colorful. People like it, it's whimsical. Just do something like that. I don't know why we have to do like this kind of Saw-like theme here, so to speak, if you want to call it that. With that skull, I don't like this at all. I have no idea why this was the case. So like the theming and the art style, I don't like this at all. But yeah, in general, if you're looking for something really light and something really light and fluffy, except for the theme, then this would be okay. Then this is something that I could recommend. Now you know how to play this game in case you were interested. So yeah, so that was my playthrough of the game as the solo version. I really hope you enjoyed this game. There aren't too many videos on this, so I thought I would just feature it on my channel because, as you know, I like the more unknown and smaller games. I just like covering those. You know, that's one of my most favorite things to do on this channel here. Well, thank you so much for watching. I want to thank all of you for your support, especially my patrons who are generously supporting me on Patreon. A huge shout out to Thecos, who's currently my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. The next gaming night will be coming soon. If you would also like to support me, why don't you head over to my Patreon and check out the tiers I've come up with. I think there's some pretty cool tiers there, but I'm just happy for any kind of support. Like if you want to like or comment, if you enjoyed my video, why don't you leave a like, maybe a comment, maybe even a subscription. That would be the best thing. These are all engagements that can make my channel grow. So I'm really thankful for all of that. And if you would like to hang out with me in my community, why don't you head over to my Discord server? I would like to welcome you over there, and then we can discuss everything regarding board games and, well, pretty much everything else as well, right? Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.
Thank you.